The Adventure of Max and Mia. Max and Mia were best friends. They lived in a small village near a big, beautiful forest. Every day after school, Max and Mia loved to explore the forest together. They had their favourite tree, their favourite rock, and even a favourite stream where they would watch the fish swim. One sunny afternoon, Max and Mia decided to go on a new adventure. They wanted to explore a part of the forest they had never been to before. Max packed some snacks, and Mia brought her favourite red ball. They were excited to see what they might find. As they walked deeper into the forest, Max and Mia saw birds flying above them, chirping happily. "Look, Max!" Mia pointed at a bright yellow bird. "It's so pretty!" Max smiled. "Maybe it's leading us to something special." They followed the bird for a while until they reached a small hill. At the top of the hill, they saw something shiny on the ground. It was a key. Mia picked it up. "What do you think this opens?" Max looked around. "Maybe there's a treasure chest nearby." Excited by the idea of finding treasure, Max and Mia continued walking. They walked past tall trees and colourful flowers. They even saw a bunny hop by. But there was no treasure chest in sight. Just when they started to feel a little tired, Mia noticed something strange. "Max, look over there!" She pointed to a big tree. It wasn't like the other trees. This tree had a small door at the bottom, and the door had a lock. Max's eyes lit up. "Maybe this is what the key is for." Mia ran to the tree and pulled the key from her pocket. She carefully put the key into the lock and turned it. Click! The door opened slowly with a creak. Inside, there was a dark tunnel. Max and Mia looked at each other, feeling a little nervous but also excited. "Should we go inside?" Max asked. Mia nodded. "Let's do it!" Holding hands, Max and Mia crawled through the small door and into the tunnel. It was dark, but they could see a little light coming from the end of the tunnel. They crawled for a few minutes, and soon they came out into a big, open space. It was a secret garden. There were bright flowers, tall trees, and butterflies everywhere. In the middle of the garden, there was a fountain with sparkling water. Max and Mia had never seen anything like it before. "Wow, this place is amazing," Mia said, her eyes wide with wonder. As they explored the garden, they noticed a stone bench near the fountain. On the bench, there was a box. It wasn't a big box, but it was covered in beautiful designs. Max carefully opened the box, and inside, they found something surprising: 2 golden bracelets. Mia picked up one of the bracelets. "They're so shiny." Max took the other bracelet. "Maybe they're magic." Just then they heard a gentle voice. "Those bracelets belong to you now." Max and Mia looked around, but they didn't see anyone. "Who said that?" Max asked. Suddenly, a small glowing fairy appeared in front of them. She had tiny wings that sparkled like stars. "I did," the fairy said with a smile. Max and Mia couldn't believe their eyes. "Are you a real fairy?" Mia asked. The fairy giggled. "Yes, I am. My name is Lila, and this garden is my home. You two are the first humans to find it in a long, long time." Max held up the bracelet. "Are these bracelets really magic?" Lila nodded. "Yes. When you wear them, they will remind you of the special things you have inside: kindness, courage, and friendship. As long as you remember those things, you can do anything." Mia smiled. "That sounds amazing." The fairy fluttered her wings and landed on Max's shoulder. "You two are very special. You found this secret garden because you work together, you help each other, and you're always kind. That's why the garden let you in." Max and Mia felt proud. They always tried to be good friends to each other, and now they had found something truly magical. Lila floated into the air again. "Now that you have the bracelets, you can visit the garden any time you want. Just remember where the key is, and the door will always open for you." Max and Mia looked at each other, excited to know they could come back to this magical place. They thanked Lila for the wonderful gift. "It's time for us to go home now," Mia said. "But we'll come back soon." Lila waved as Max and Mia headed back to the tunnel. "Goodbye, my friends. See you again soon." Max and Mia crawled back through the tunnel, and when they reached the door, they stepped out into the forest. The sun was starting to set, and it painted the sky with shades of orange and pink. As they walked home, Max looked at his bracelet. "I can't believe we found a magic garden and a fairy," Mia smiled. "And now we have these magic bracelets. I think today was the best adventure ever." When they got back to the village, they promised not to tell anyone about the secret garden. It was their special place, a place they could visit whenever they wanted to feel the magic of the forest. That night, Max and Mia lay in their beds, thinking about the day's adventure. They knew that tomorrow would bring new adventures, but they also knew that no matter what happened, they would always have the magic garden, the fairy, and most importantly, each other. The end.